Hello. Okay, good day everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel, Trade Live with Precise Trader, and today is 18th of June, US session. Okay, and do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trades. So with that, we move on to our live analysis. Okay, the unemployment claim came out to be more or less as expected, which is about 246. Actually, we were expecting 246, and market came out to be 245. And building permits, I think, came out to be slightly lower. Okay, and we have another uh, uh, data from the Canada, which is 2315, which is a BOC governor uh, speaks. Then we have tonight, the most important data is we have 2 a.m. Okay, 2 a.m. we have a federal funds rate, which the market previous was 4.5, and market is expecting about 4.5. And we also, after that, we have a FOMC statement, then followed by FOMC press conference, and about 4 a.m. in the morning we have a tick long term purchases from the US. Then the next day we have a New Zealand GDP and Australian employment change, which means to say that we may want to uh, go into the trade for Australia and New Zealand. Okay, that might be another things which we are looking at. Then now let's look at the trade, the trades which we have taken. So we I believe this is still because I'm working from another place. Since the fonts are still small, okay, maybe I'll try to correct this hopefully by tomorrow or so. Okay, so as of now we don't have any open trades. Okay, we don't have any open trades, but the nearest we have is the dollar Swiss buying at 81.60. Okay, now it's trading at 81.70, 10 pips away. Then we have a couple of trades that is um, going to be working. Okay, so then as far as the trade history, I mean, is concerned today, okay, we have taken since morning. Okay, this is where we took the first trade. Okay, the gold, we got stopped out, we lost about $100. Then after that we made 130, then 50, 25. Overall I think we are still positive, so we are slowly building up. See, always remember that, you know, when we trade, especially when we start to trade, the until the capital is gained, that means the capital is raised to at least about 10% or 15%, we got to be very careful and very cautious. And once the capital is raised, I mean the profit is seen, then we slowly we increase the volume, and that's how you should be trading. Always remember, we should be taking risk on the profits and not on the capital itself. Okay, so now let's move on to see how we can do the trades and adjustments. Okay, first of all, let me see. Okay, the the dollar has been pretty quiet. Excuse me, it's very quiet. Dollar has been very quiet. and only the gold we are seeing some movement here and there. So what we will do is we'll try to go for a trade on the gold. Then we would try to see whether any trades that is available now for us to trade. Then we have to put in the trades uh, for the news. That means, you know, like when the rate announcement happens, then we should see how we can trade that. Okay, so that also can be done, and we will try to put in the trade on that note. Okay, let's move on. Let's look into the gold first, then we will start the whole process. Okay, looking at gold. Okay, right now we have a new time belt has just started. Okay, it's just started at 20. Okay, this started just 1 hour ago. Okay, 1 hour ago. And if you look at 360, this is also going to be at 6. So this is until 12. So the strength is expected to push until 3400. And if we are lucky, then we may see the price pushing higher. Okay. So what we need is we need to get the stop loss first. So the stop loss we need to put below 80 half. That should be our stop loss. So as far as this entry is concerned, okay, we are going to see the price creeping higher slowly. So the stop 80 or 79 is this level we are looking at. So how we can trade this is excuse me, we draw a channel to get a clear movement. Then based on the channel and Fibonacci, we would try to take the trade. So now if we go for a trade, okay, we have a target of 93, 96 and about 98. Okay, so we have another 45 minutes left, and we should be going for this trade to do this. Okay, what we will do is we will go for two-tier entry. Okay, one is this is a 15-minute, so we'll hit the market at 0.1, 0.1, a very low volume, you know, either 0.1 or 0.2, so we don't have to worry about the stop. So the stop wise, we will put it as 80. Okay, so now I'm going to trade. It's a very a small lot. Okay, I'm going for a buy 0.1 0.1 price. I'm looking for 90. Stop loss I want to put at 83. So then TP, I will give two conditions. One is I'll try to put in one is 98, then I'll give about 45 minutes for this trade. Okay, so these two conditions has to be met. Okay, so we are going to go, that means our risk is about $70 and our reward is about $80. Okay, this is just taking the trade. Then I want to go for 0.3, buying at 86. Okay, 86. Okay, 86. Stop at 80. Just now was 86. 79 should be our stop. So maybe we'll put a tighter stop, 81, and TP at 96. Okay, this one we got to place expiry. Expiry is now is 21 minus 5 is 16. Okay, so we'll put as 17 00. Okay, so this is a second order I've placed. Okay, this one has got an expiry. This is only, we are only giving 45 minutes. Okay, we are giving only 45 minutes for this trade, and we would see if the order is filled, then we will go for the trade. Okay, so the rest of the trades we will do the adjustments. Okay, we will do the adjustments. So for those of you who have just joined in, we're trying to go for a gold buy at 90 and TP at 98. This is two trades we are putting in, 90, then stop at 83, TP at 98. Another one is at we are going to put 0.3. Okay, 0.3 at 86, then stop at 81, and the one TP at 96. So these two trades we are going to place first. Then the rest of the trades we will be doing the adjustments, so don't have to be in a hurry. Then the rest of the trades, what I would suggest is, since this is not we are not going to take now, but we will take the trade based on the interest rate announcement. Okay, so what we can do, we will go for a 6 hour. Okay, 6 hour chart. So we are seeing now the euro. Okay, the 6 hour, next 6 hour, this is going to be either 11540 or 11565. So the trades which we are going to key in now, only the gold we are trying to hit the market. Then later we'll try to do the Dow Jones, Nasdaq. Sorry. So later we are going to do the Dow Jones and Nasdaq. We'll do, because we have to look for opportunities for the time when we are sitting in front of the screen. Okay. Okay, now let's see. Okay, So the euro, I want to place 0. There's two ways which we can put. One is selling at 540 and another one selling at 565 or 575. Okay, you must understand the rule for this trade is, okay, if Fed doesn't surprise us, okay, doesn't surprise us, meaning to say that the rate is still unchanged, then we can go for this trade. But the other, on the other hand, if let's assume the Fed cuts the interest rate, then there is a very likely chance that this may get stopped out. Okay. So now what we are going to do is we are going to put one sell a low volume 11545. Okay, then we bet that this low is going to break, then we should see the price TP at 11450. So that means there is about 100 pips move that we are looking at, provided there is no surprises from the Fed. So let's see what we have given. We have given a buy order at 11430. Then we have given a sell order at 11540. And this is 11590. There's a 50 pips. That means there is a risk of $150. Okay, and this is whatever we are putting in. We are putting in basically to trade during the announcement. So now the next thing is we can go for one more sell order. Okay, we also have a sell order which is 11570. Okay, what I'm going to do is that one I'm going to change it to 80 and the TP at 05. Okay, 05, and I let this work. So I have 3 orders for euro. In fact, not 3, yeah, 3. One is a buy, which is a counter trend order. The other one is a sell, and the third one is also another order for the sell. Okay, so I am not sure whether you are going to be awake during that announcement. Most likely I'll be awake because I would be trading during this time. So I would be seeing, because I'm able to key in the orders, then I should be able to manage it. But on the other hand, if you feel you're not able to monitor, if let's say you're not able to monitor, then I would suggest you just put the 2 extreme orders. So sorry, I suggest you put the 2 extreme orders. That means the 11580 and 11430. The 11540 you don't key in if you are not able to key in this. Okay, so these are the possibilities. So we are trying to do 2 extreme trades. One is selling at 11580, another one buying at 11430. This 11540, if you are not going to wake up during the announcement, or you're not going to be awake, then I suggest you don't put this order. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, the question is, if the Fed says next meeting cuts, there is a very high possibility they may say that. Okay, they may not cut this meeting, but they would say the market, I mean, we are expecting a cut next meeting. Okay. And whatever, I think this market, that news is already been discounted. I mean, according to me, I feel that this is already been discounted, and the market is expecting a cut in the next meeting for sure, and the market is already priced in. But of course, during that time, they may say something. Maybe, they may say that it may be a bigger cut, or we are still data dependent, and we will still continue to monitor the thing. But you must understand that the Fed is lagging now. As of now, they have been lagging against all the central banks. In fact, dollar Swiss is already going to zero policy rate. Dollar yen is already 0.5, which is also currencies are considered borrowing currency. Yeah. So usually they always like to maintain the interest rate at the lowest, because they want a lot of funds to come into their country, and that is one of the reason why they always try to keep the low country, for especially for Swiss and yen. Okay, this is considered a borrowing currency, especially if you are having any properties. If you are able to fund it in Swiss franc and yen, you there would be a very big savings. So that is the thing you need to take note on that. Okay, now coming back to this. So anything can happen, and of course, definitely for next meeting, definitely they are going to cut. Okay, I'm sure they would say, okay, we are going to cut in the next meeting. Okay, but it all depends what are the words they're going to put in, and that might trigger the movement on the markets. Okay, so now let's move on to the next revision of the pound. Okay, after the pound, then we will look into the Dow and Nasdaq, or maybe we will look into the Dow and Nasdaq first. Then we may want to look into the currency, because we are not going to enter now, so I don't think we can go on to that. Okay, maybe let's look into the Dow first, because I want to trade this. So I'm looking for, I don't want to miss this opportunity. Okay, so the Dow looks like this is right now, this is in a congestion on the daily. So if we are buy, we need to exit before 900, and the stop has to be below 420. Okay, sorry, so I'm sorry. Yeah, so below 420. Okay, so this is for daily. Then on the hourly, okay, on the hourly is concerned, we see the price making lower highs and lower lows. Okay, then there is a possibility that this low might break. Then all the signals are pointing on the selling side. This is below the moving average, lower high, lower lows. So we got to be very careful on this. So now when we see on the 15 minute, okay, 15 minute, this pattern looks also a bit bearish. So to give an answer, or to give a clear guidance, what we should be doing is we should be drawing the trend channel to get a clear indication of the movement. So what I want to do is I want to go for a sell near 750. Okay, about 750, and the stop has to be above 915. Okay, 915. So there's two possibilities we can look for. One is we can expect this price to move lower from here, or we may see the price pushing higher towards another another 170. So the difference between this and the we need to see the difference, okay, because this is futures. Okay, now we are looking at 160 points higher. So let's see. So the US cash right now, this is trading at 42,240. Okay, you see. So if we are going to US, okay, US 30, yeah. Okay, I'm not sure how to put in this trade. Okay, hold on. Okay, so the US cash right now, this is trading at 42 245. So what we will do is we will try to go for a sell at 0 0.3 at 42. Remember, 160 pips. So we will go for a sell at 405, and the stop has to be about 150 pips. So that is about 42 550. Okay, 550. Okay, let me double check because I'm getting. Okay, so this is I can go 1 unit. Okay, sorry. So the volume I can put in 1 unit. Okay, let me share that screen. Okay, so I'm putting in Dow selling at 4205, 1 unit, and stop at 42,550. Okay, I just want to tell you a warning on this. If you are doing a CFDs, you need to check what is the volume, because some brokerage, they when we put 1 unit, they take it into 100, 1/10 and 100. So the one we need to know that first before we put in the trade. So what I can suggest is you try to put in maybe 0.1 or 0.5, then you decide. Okay, because how do I know is I look into my history. Like for instance, if I see here, like yesterday I did 1 unit sell, 150 points I made is $150. So that means every $1 is 1 unit. So you need to know this if you really want to put in. Otherwise, you just try to stay silent and just watch, then we do on the other way. Okay. So then the next one we want to put in is the Nasdaq. Okay, we'll just put one more Nasdaq, then we'll go back to the currency and gold. Okay, the gold, I think we missed that entry. We didn't get that entry. So sometimes this happens, so we will let it see how we can manage it. Okay, so now let me go back to Nasdaq. Okay, Nasdaq is also showing a similar thing, but this is showing weakness. Okay, this is showing weakness. So which means to say Nasdaq is already showing weakness. So what I want to do is probably I may want to sell this 22030 as a stop. Then I want to sell at 219. Okay, I want to sell Nasdaq. Okay, let me see the Nasdaq, the volume. So then at least I don't see any. Okay, I think this is also a similar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to okay, the Nasdaq is trading at 21700. That means about 230 points away. Okay, I want to be in the trade. Okay, it's already dropping. So I think I should have entered at market. This one is we should have shorted at market 30 points. Anyway, it's only $30. So we'll try to sell maybe half. We sell 750. That means for about 50 pips higher. Now is because we need to be very careful on the calculation. Okay, so then the stop is about 100 pips. 100 we'll put it as 900. Okay, we'll just put in the trade first, then later we will try to exit. Okay, so this is sell 750 900. Okay, so the next trade I'm putting in is Nasdaq 1 unit. I'm trying to sell about 50 pips higher than where we are now. Okay, so then I think the Dow also we can go for that sell, but let's get settled down first, then we will do one at a time, because we don't have to get panic and try to chase the market. The same thing for Dow, we can go half lot. Okay, half lot, but Dow looks a bit stronger than the Nasdaq, so I think we leave it as it is. Okay, we don't want to change this. Okay, so let's move on to next currency. Okay, the next currency we are going to discuss is pound. Okay, this I repeat this, for those of you who have just joined, the orders which we are giving now is mainly for the news. Okay, the data that we are expecting during the the interest rate announcement. So now we look into the pound. We can go for a sell at 13520 or 13500 and 13480. 13480 is 75 is your current high. So we have three entry levels. Three entry levels. Selling at 13475, selling at 135, and selling at 13515. So if let's say I draw the channel, and always remember the channel and the Fibonacci will give you the guidance for entry, you know. So we have seen the market coming off, so but I want to sell at 75. Okay, 11. Yeah, about so 13480 and 13515. Okay, so this should be your selling level. Target, we are expecting this low to break. If it breaks, then we can go for a buy at 13385 or 13390. So let's see what is the orders we have given for pound. Pound, we have given a selling buying at 13385. Then we have a sell order at 13495, which is valid. Then we have a sell order at 13515. This is also valid, and we maintain these two orders. So the only thing is the 13385 buying order. So we got to see whether that order is valid, or we need to look for slightly lower levels. So because since the price can go on either way, okay, if the price breaks this low, then we should see the price heading towards 13335 for today and 13285. So if that's the case, we need to revise our 13385 to 35. Oops. 35 and 13295. Then the stop also, sorry, TP also will bring it to 13415. Okay, so this buying order for the pound we have revised. Okay, we have revised it to 1.3335 buying, and stop at 13295, TP at 13415. Okay. So the next trade we are going to do the adjustment is dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen, again we are going to put this trade for the news. Okay, for the news announcement. And I repeat, if you are going to be awake or you are going to be in front of the screen, then you key in the orders. If not, I suggest you try to key in at the extreme levels. So at least if you get it, you'll get it. If not, then you know you don't lose much, you know, in the event something goes wrong or something triggers. Okay, so now let's see the dollar yen. Okay, the dollar yen, we are expecting the price to spike down to 40 or 144 and 14365. So three levels: 14440, 144 and 14365. Okay, so these are the three levels of entry we are looking based on the daily. So if we look into the 15-minute possibility that 14440 may touch, or extension of 14400. So let's say I draw the channel. Okay, let's say I draw the channel. Okay, I think this, we have seen the high, so we should see the low somewhere near 14420. Okay, 14420, or slightly extension is 14375. So let's see the trade what we are we have given. Okay, dollar yen, we are trying to buy at 14465. Then we are trying to buy at 14430. Okay, so I think both has to be adjusted. Both has to be adjusted. And our Nasdaq sell order is filled. Our Nasdaq sell order is filled. So later we will see how we can manage that trade. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to give two sets of orders, because this trade we are not looking to trade now, and we are going to do for the news. So I'm going to put 144 as the buying level, stop at 14360, and TP 14480. Okay. So we are revising this buying order at 144, stop at 14360, and TP at 14480. Then the other one, buying at 14430. So that one we are lowering it to 14375, and that is a half lot. Okay, so we are going to put in 14340 and 14440 or 35. So this is the next order we are revising. Dollar yen, we are going to go for a buy at 14375, stop at 40, and TP at 14440. So I repeat, we are putting all these trades for the interest rate announcement, and we are going to be awake during that time, and we are going to trade during that time. And if you are not able to monitor, then what I would suggest, you just try to put in the extreme orders, the extreme orders. Then you just wait to see how this thing works. Okay, the next trade we are looking final is the dollar Swiss. Then after that we will go and reassess the gold. Then we try to be with the game. Okay, So the dollar Swiss, we have given a buy at 81.60. I think we only have one order for dollar Swiss order. Okay, we only have one order. So now what we can do is we will try to work on the dollar Swiss. Okay, this is dollar Swiss. So we are looking at 82.20. So we need to see a price. Let's do that again. Okay, what we can do, we have to put our stop at 81.10. Okay, and our TP has to be below 82.10. Okay, these are the two things which we need to know. So we will do as 82.05. So now we try to draw the channel, then we will try to put in the trade. Okay, so so what I'm going to do is we're trying to buy at 81.35. Stop at remember 81.15. So there's a 20 pips stop, and the TP will try to put it as 82.05. So we're only going to put one trade for dollar Swiss. So we have a order at 81.60. We are lowering it to 81.35. Then the stop we will try to put in as 1.15 and 82.05 as the TP. Okay, so we have made the changes for the dollar Swiss. Okay, so we have revised. We are going for a buy at 81.35, lowering it to the stop to 81.15 and TP at 82.05. Okay, so now let's go back to Nasdaq. Let's go back to the gold. Then we will see whether any other opportunities we are looking for. Okay, so now let's see. We look for Nasdaq first. Okay, remember we are okay. So this is a bit mixed signal. So the market is showing lower high, lower low, which actually this low should break after tonight's rate announcement. So we should be looking to sell near 2206. Okay, we have shorted. Okay, we are 2206. No, sorry. Two 2066. That means another 60 more points higher. So which means to say, if this is the high, okay, let me draw this channel. We are uh, okay, the signals are a bit mixed here. So it's making lower highs and lower lows. In actual fact, we should see this price breaking this low. So if that's the case, so if let's say we will try to, that means another 200 points away. So I don't want to go any add-on entry for this trade. So maybe 140. So now 100 and 100 and 100 and this is 120. So we will go for another sell. Okay, another sell at okay, 221400. The price should not go above 2. So that means we put it as 22160, 140 points from now. Then the stop loss should be 60 points above. That means it's 220 points. Okay, so what we can do, we can put in one more trade. Okay, one more trade on Nasdaq. Hundred and 40 points. So 900. Then the stop has to be 980. Okay, this is also one lot, and the TP we will decide later. So what has happened is I'm going to put one more trade, which is 900. So if that's the case, this stop loss has to be raised to 940. Okay, at least another 20-30 points. So we are raising another 90 points. So which means to say that means our risk is about $190 on this trade. Okay, this is one unit. But of course, if you go half lot, then it would be less risk. That means it's only $90. So let's see how, and we don't have any other trades open, so we can afford to put in these trades. Okay, now let's see the next gold again, a final discussion on the gold to see whether okay, it went to a target. Okay, early on, remember, we wanted to buy and our target was 96.98. Looks like the target has already been reached. Okay, so now let's reassess the thing and to see whether we need to do any changes or hold the trade. Okay, so as of now, this is still within the trading band. Okay, this is still within the trading range of 3400 and 3370. So this is still has got strength to push higher. Okay. Okay, now, okay, this is where the okay, there is a possibility that there is a possibility that a temporary high is seen at 96. Okay, if this is true, if this is true, then we may see the price heading, because this pattern is also is a bearish pattern. Okay, so what we can do, there's two things which we can do. One is, like early on we did the trade, either the market should be turning here, or the market should be turning at 3408 or 3415 within the next 1 to 2 hours. Okay, so now what we can do is we can go for a small lot size to sell at 93 or 94. Put a stop above 98. It's only $4 risk we are going to do. Then if it breaks, then we'll go for the next sell at 3408 or 15. Okay, so we are going live trade for gold. Okay, remember we have a buy order. Later we need to cancel that. Okay, in fact, the buy order here 90. Okay, I want to cancel first because we already missed that entry. Then 72. Okay, sell order, let it remain. Okay, now what we are going to do is we are going to sell at 90, sell 0.3 at 93. Stop at, we'll put it as 98. Okay, we'll place this order first. Then we would okay, where is that order? Huh? Yeah, this is a new order I've placed. Sell at 93 or 94. Then the TP I haven't given you at, so we will see Okay, so actually we should be looking to sell at market itself, so I think the weakness is expected. Okay, hold on. Okay, I want to sell maybe 0.1 at market, because I want to be in the trade, because I don't have any trade now. So I've sold 0.2 at market because I don't have any trade. See, this is the thing we have to tell ourselves. Sometimes when we take trades, when we have trades, our mindset should be different. When we are not holding any trades, then our mindset should be different, and we should be playing the game. So now I just shorted. The other order is still there, which is 3393. Okay, that's 0.3. Now I shorted 0.2 at market, because I feel this market has already made a high. Okay, possible we may see the price moving lower. So the 93 still remains. The 93 still remains. Then for this, I need to put my stop, since I entered at market. So my stop is going to be at 94. So this is the stop I'm giving at 94. You see here now, I think there is some news that is happening. You see the euro is moving up a bit. I'm not sure what news is that, but so I've keyed in my stop at 94. So the other 93, I'm reducing it to 92, and I want to be in this trade as well. Okay, so then the stop also I'll bring it to 97. Okay, so I'm holding two trades now. So I'm holding one gold short, and the Nasdaq I'm just holding a small volume. So I'm just waiting for the market to give me clear directions. Okay, I'm waiting for clear directions. So we got to play. Sometimes you see, when we trade, our mind steadiness and confidence, this all plays a key role in trading successfully. So we got to see ourselves, we got to make sure what we are doing, we know what we are doing, so that's the thing we need to take into picture. Sometimes we wait for an entry, we don't get it. That means if it's not your money, means it's not your money. Okay, so right now we have couple of orders. For those of you who have just joined in, okay, we are putting in our orders all based on for the news. Okay, we have all extreme orders, and tonight we have a rate announcement, and market is expected to be quiet until that news is out. And once the news is out, then we might see a big move on either side. Then we should see. So of course, You got to be in the driver's seat. You got to sit in front of the screen if you really want to put in all the orders. Otherwise, you just key in one or two orders, then you just see your luck. If tomorrow, if you make it, then you're lucky. If not, then it's too bad. So, but don't trade without stop loss and without uh, um, definitely the stop loss, and of course the risk management. The trading volume. Okay, the volume. If it's low volume, we can afford to put a bigger stop loss. If it's a higher volume, then we have to put a narrower stop loss. And also, when you are having a capital, you got to go slowly until the capital is grown by at least about 10 to 20%. Then after that, you increase the lot size, then increase the volume. But until then, we can't afford to take risk on the capital. So that's the thing you have to take note. Okay. So so far I think so good. Okay, the gold is coming off. Lucky we have entered the market, even though we are waiting for the other, that 92 to be get filled. So this pattern itself is a bearish pattern. Okay, but the problem with this pattern is it's within the congestion or consolidation. So we got to wait to see for the break. Then for sure, we can see the market going weak. Okay. So any questions or any markets you want to discuss, or anything you want to discuss, let me know. We can discuss. Let me see how I can change this to. Okay. So we have shorted. Where was it we shorted? It's not here. 87. I think the new order is there. Okay. So any questions? So I repeat, for those of you who come in late, this orders you key in if you are able to manage it. Okay, and also if you are sitting in front of the screen. Don't put in trade don't put in all the trades, then end up sometimes if you're not especially you should and one more thing I want to also emphasize, if you are having a account, okay, it all depends on your account size. So if you are having a account size of, let's say, 10,000, your trading volume should be in the region of 1:1. 1:1. No doubt we get a leverage of 50 times, 100 times. Some brokerage they give you even 1,000 times. The safest thing to do is you can I mean, you should be only trading on 1:1. So in the event, okay, something goes wrong, okay, you are at control at all times. Don't overdo it. Okay, a lot of people get fail in this industry is either they don't know what they are doing or they're doing it without a plan, and they overdo it. You know, you just do it as a business. So every day you got to make money, and every day we should be looking for opportunities. Every day we should not lose money. And sometimes, okay, sometimes every day is not a Sunday. You know, sometimes if your day is not that good, you may get stopped out continuously. So that is something you got to get yourself prepared and control. Okay. So when you are confident, that's another thing also you need to apply. When you are confident, try to go with the maximum lot. When you are not that confident, then try to go with the minimum lot. So that also is essential in your being success. So like just now you see here, I mean the gold, we shorted 0.2 because we want to hit the market. But our actual price of selling is actually is 92, 93. That one we will try to go with a higher volume. Okay. So now we are we have taken two trades. One is losing money, and I think we have another sell order if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we have a sell order at 900. So right now is at 820. 820. So let's see. So now what we should be doing is we should be getting mentally focused on this two trade. Okay, we should be getting mentally focused on this two trade. So how can we get focus is we will go for another add-on entry for both the trades. Okay, for both the trades. So we should be looking for additional sell. So now the 92, we have a 92, we need to change it. Okay, we need to change it. Okay, I want to lower it to 90. Okay, I want to lower it to 90. Then the stop also I want to lower it. Okay, you see how we play the game. Okay, 90, and the stop we lower it to 94. So this one we lower again and this is still coming off. So now we decide where to take this profit. Okay, we try to take this profit. So we would see how low it can go. So what I'm expecting is I'm expecting to see whether that the previous low 76. Okay, there's two ways I can trade this. One is I'll give another 45 minutes for this trade to go down. Then another option is I should not see the price going above 90. Okay, 90 or 93. 93. Okay, now I think we have a Dow filled. Okay, we have a Dow filled, just filled. Okay, you see here, we just got our Dow filled here. Okay, so now we got to go for another entry for the Dow. Okay, let's do that later. Then the gold is, we still give some more time. Okay, some more time. We'll give another, because it's making lower lows and lower high on the 15-minute chart, so we don't have to panic on this. Okay, so where can we lock in the gold profit? I am looking for the price to see whether another 10 more minutes. Okay, I'll see whether another 10 more minutes. And right now, I think I'm making about $10. Okay, okay, not, no, this is a different account. Okay, this is 88. So this is only about $6. So we'll try to maybe close at 80 half. Okay, I want to close at 80 half. Okay, profit taken 80 half. I'm already out for the gold trade. Okay, I think this was really, I think it will break the low, you know. Okay, I think it's already 76. So let it drop. Okay, I think we should have waited a bit more longer. Okay, so we are okay. We have a buy order at 72. Half, the one cancel please. Okay, I'm cancelling that because I'm not sure whether we would be seeing the price going further down. Okay, then the 90 selling also I'm cancelling. Okay, the 90 also I'm cancelling. So now I only have the Nasdaq, which I have one more sell order at 900. Okay, I have one more sell order at 900. Then the Dow, I need to put in one more order. Okay, I need to put in one more order. Then after that, I think we are okay. The Dow, we can expect another 120 points higher. Okay, another 120 points higher. either it should start to turn down from here, or we should see another 120 points higher. So which means to say my first stop loss is 550. So I'll be selling one more. $520, and that one I'll put a stop at $590. So I have another selling at 520. So I have, this is first one. If let's say I get stopped out, then I'll have a second entry. Then second entry I'll try to get back my losses. The same thing for Nasdaq. Okay, we have 900, 980. So the previous was 940 as the stop. Okay, so overall I think let me just give you the last just a double confirm. Okay, euro, we have a buying order at 1430 is still good, selling at 1540 is still good. Pound selling at buying at 133.35 is still valid. Selling at 134.95 is still valid. Dollar Swiss buying 81.35 is valid. Dollar yen buying at 44 is valid. Gold selling at 314. Okay, and I think that is still valid. Euro selling at 115.80 is valid. Pound selling at 3515 is valid. Dollar yen is buying at 43.75 is still valid. And for the last two, Nasdaq selling at 900. Okay, now it's 840, so that is still valid. And Dow selling at 520 is also valid. Okay, now one last thing before we go off. Okay, now the gold, we already got our trades and we have taken the profit. Okay, we'll try to go for one buy. The buy is, we can go for 68 or 62. If, okay, let me share with you this. If 66, yeah, about 68. So we'll put a buy at 68, stop at 62. Okay, 62. Then TP at 86. Okay, so 62, 62, sorry, 68. Thing looks like we may have seen the low, huh? Right. think we'll put it at 66. Okay, we'll buy at 66, stop at 61 half, TP at 85. Okay, $19. Okay, we'll just try that. And this one expiry is just another 1.5 hours. That's all. Not we are not fighting this for the news. Okay, we are not fighting for the news. So this is 0.3, 66, 61.5, 85. Okay, so this is okay, this is the order I gave just now. Okay, sorry, I need to give the expiry. Okay, the expiry is this is 1740. So we'll give another 18. We'll give 19. Okay, 1 hour 20 minutes. So this one we are keying in expiry to be at another 1 hour 20 minutes or 30 minutes. Okay, so I think that's about it. So far I think today has been okay. Today we have been trading. This is all these trades we have taken today. So we have lost $160. Okay, $160, but made 220, 300, 380, 510. Okay, 510, that means net we made about $350. Net we have made 350, and right now we are losing $150. So this is within the profit, and we have another entry at 900 and 520. So if this thing turns, if market turns down, then most likely we should be ending the day with positive note. And also remember, I told you, when we are trading initially, we got to go for slow and steady. We don't have to be panic, or we don't have to be in the rush to do. And until our equity, we make a profit of at least 10 to 15% of our equity. Okay. Okay, I think that's about it. I'll see you all again tomorrow. Tomorrow I think we'll be having 3 sessions, morning, afternoon and night. Thank you for following me. Then let's see what happens, and tonight we have to be awake another 2 o'clock to 14. 14 means another 3.5 hours. Okay. Okay, thank you. See you all again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye. Good luck.